Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Jordy and I'm here to do a general tarot card reading for the Pisces Collective. These readings are general. Like every other YouTube tarot reading, it may or may not resonate with you. If you find it doesn't fit your story after a few minutes, I always say don't be discouraged. There was a reason why you clicked on this reading today. If you take time to explore my channel and pick a title that stands out to you, I'm sure you'll find a message that you're looking for. We're going to get started by pulling some Kipper fortune-telling cards. We'll just take a look at those quickly, and then we'll grab a 10-card tarot spread from the Mystic Mondays Tarot. We'll tie it all together and look at what's going on for you, in the upcoming energy. I'm just going to let my cat out of the room. You can see her in the background. Okay, let's get started. So thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting below, and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate the comments and the thumbs up button. That really makes my journey here feel appreciated. We have the number 6 card, Mature Woman. This card came out yesterday. We also have Imprisonment coming out reversed. And we'll grab one more card. We have Family Room. Okay. We have Community underneath the bottom of the deck. So, sometimes the messages from these Kipper cards can be a specific message that's not related to the entire reading. What I'm picking up on is that there is somebody here who's kind of has broken free from family obligations or family restrictions, opinions even, judgments. It's like they've had to mature and grow on their own. This might be you. And but there is an element here of belonging to a family, belonging to a group of people, like community. Maybe even rebuilding your, chosen family, so to speak. Or maybe that it's time for you to reconnect with some family members or friends now that you have redefined yourself, or broken free from any limiting patterns that may have been between you and these people. Anyway, that's the message I'm getting from those. We'll see how they play into the tarot cards. These cards are beautiful. Mystic Monday Tarot. So we start off the reading with the 10 of Cups. Gorgeous. And we have the Ace of Swords. That can very well be a confirmation for what we just talked about with the Kipper cards, because the 10 of Cups is like a family energy. It's the it very much talks about family, and the Ace of Swords talks about freedom, breaking free, cutting a new path forward, living by your own truth. We have the 8 of Swords reversed, which is just like the Imprisonment card reversed. So yeah, you've been breaking free from a relationship or from a family member, a group of people. Let's see what the past has to say. In the past, we have the Queen of Swords. And we have the 7 of Swords. I feel like you had to draw a boundary in the sand. And it's almost as if there was like neglect or even lies. There's just a Page of Pentacles underneath the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Cups. It's almost as if somebody tried to, well, not tried, but in their own way, in your family or in your community, they avoided a responsibility. They avoided a teaching you something. They avoided guiding you in a specific direction. So you lost out in some way. You had to make do with what you had. You had to persevere and, become the person that you are today without the help of certain people in your life. It's almost as if they got the get out of jail free card, so to speak, with the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords reverse. They got to skip out on a responsibility with you. And that's how I'm interpreting the Seven of Swords today. It's not so much as being cheated on or lied to. It's more so an energy of education, of guidance, of nurturing. With the Queen of Cups reversed and the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Wands reversed, it's almost as if they didn't interact with you in ways that would nurture your emotional needs, or they didn't interact with you in ways that would promote your education, your interest, your goals. So you had to, learn that this was a problem. We don't always see this as a problem right away. We might not have realized that there was something missing, something lacking in our upbringing, it's not to judge or blame our parents or our family structure for that. It's more so just highlighting something that did have an impact on you. Maybe there were situations in your family where they didn't have the opportunity to guide you in a specific direction or nurture you in a specific way, or allow you to learn what it is that you needed to learn to be successful, because they had to go through their own struggles, their own battles. But the whole idea here is that they didn't fight for this part of your life, and you had to pick up the sword, you had to pick up the slack, and you've since empowered yourself from that period of time. But you have a lot to say. If you were to be, close with this family, you need them to know that you deserve respect for the choices you've made and the direction you've gone in. You may have gone in an unconventional direction. You may have gone in a direction that they didn't approve of, or they didn't support, or you may have just pulled something completely new out of your hat and have done something that they really didn't have much involvement in. So there could be, judgments, there could be opinions, or maybe even a disconnectedness to what you do. And universe wants you to have confidence in yourself. You taught yourself all that you needed to know. You learned from other people, from community members, from other family members, from teachers, from school, books, and just life experience. Often the best teacher. In the future is the Nine of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands representing you. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed in your environment position. In your fears and desires position is the Queen of Wands. And we have the Devil as the outcome. With the Five of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. There's those opinions I was feeling. You can see that one sword, that one idea being challenged by 4 other swords. And I feel like that's you, you know. Your ideas, your beliefs being challenged. Something you really want is going to manifest. It could be a relationship. It could be an opportunity to invest money. If you have money to invest in like a property or a home or a business. But yeah, what I'm getting here is that you have wish fulfillment in the future. 9 of Cups. It's next to the Knight of Wands, which does talk about fast approaching, quick to happen. You've been taking action and your actions are paying off. You've believed in yourself. Some of you may have disassociated, disconnected, or even like from your family, from your close ones. And or maybe you're making decisions that moves you further away from those close ones. But it's not that you're doing this out of spite, is what I'm getting. It's more so you're doing this because what you desire, what you want, is something you've discovered outside of their influence. And your world is a different world than theirs. You are getting something that you want, whether it's a relationship or whether it's an achievement in your finances, maybe even a career pathway. That is for sure happening, and you're making it happen. Like, it's in the process with the Knight of Wands being here. Your progress is no longer being slowed by a lack of education or lack of support and nurturing. You do have the confidence now. Depending on your own specific circumstances, your own specific family dynamics and friend dynamics, however, it might be that the universe is kind of cautioning you here that as you move towards what it is that you want, that our desires can be disappointing once we achieve them. Sometimes we obtain that relationship, or we obtain that goal, we obtain that level of income or something like that, and then we look around and we think, well, who do we share this with, or who do we get to enjoy these rewards with, you know? And I do feel like there's a vacuum, there's a hole, there's a lack here, that needs to be fulfilled that isn't necessarily something that you're focusing on right now. You need family, you need community, and it might be time to like reconnect with some of these people, or try to find a way to I don't know, mend some relationships here. It's just a caution. Some people this might not be appropriate advice for, but I am kind of getting here that you are getting what you want. And you've proven a point here. And but the first card that came out in this reading was the family card. We have the family room card from the Kipper deck. And you could be that inspiration, that support, that person that other people didn't become for you. Like whatever you lacked or needed from another person in your family, like from a father or from a mother, you could be that support for someone in your family now, if that makes sense. It could be for a sibling, or it could be for a niece or nephew, or maybe for your own children. You know, you don't have to go back to a toxic family if that's not going to work for you, but this could be talking about having your own family, or, prioritizing your community and family connections now that you've obtained some type of wish fulfillment, some type of up-leveling. Okay. If we look at the individual card pairings, we have the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups. They both talk about happiness and wish fulfillment. The difference between the two is that the Nine of Cups is more singular, more solo, and the Ten of Cups involves lots of other people. So the Nine of Cups is your own personal achievements and personal goals and wish fulfillment. The Ten of Cups is something you share with other people. So that's a big reason why we're talking about this messages today. We have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. The Knight of Wands represents you. The Ace of Swords is influencing this message, this current moment. And that just shows how you have a victory, you have achievement. You've overcome obstacles, and the obstacles being family dynamics. Next to the Ten of Cups card. And the Eight of Swords reversed, that also further shows that you've broken free from limiting beliefs and ideas and fears. And with the Knight of Wands being here, you're in the flow. You're in the process of achieving your wish fulfillment. It might just be unfolding now, or unfolding in the future. And you've got it's all about you having taken action and made this happen for yourself. So you're getting exactly what you want, but at the end of the road here, you might realize that there is more to what you want, is the message here. The Eight of Swords reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed just shows how what you've broken free from is a lack of support from the people who you wish you could have the most support from. And the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands just shows how you had to use your mind, use your thoughts, your words, your beliefs to redefine what it is that was holding you back and break free from that. And then you transformed into this beautiful Queen of Wands, male or female, someone who manifests their passions, their dreams. It's not just about breaking free from and redefining oneself, it's also about discovering oneself and about growing and about expressing oneself. And so you've been thriving, is what I'm hearing. And with the Seven of Swords and the Devil here, the easiest thing for you to do would be to run away from the family aspect of your life or the community aspect of your life now that you've proven that you can sustain yourself outside of this network. But the devil here is saying that, this might be an unfulfilling idea or notion, and that in some ways your wish fulfillment is the devil's way of kind of getting you, so to speak. If there was a devil out there, it's more so of like an archetype. It might not really exist really, but it's more so like saying like you have one in one area of your life, but another area of your life is lacking. So it's where we can find balance. It's where we can be be that energy that we needed back then now for other people, and to not put yourself in a box. Okay? All right. And you're not supposed to be in agreement, or you're not supposed to be the same as these family members. Like, you are your own person. You are your own creation. And that doesn't mean that you can't be amongst these people if it's healthy, if it feels right to you, and to be that odd person in the family that everybody else, questions or talks about, but other people in the family might actually really look up to you and really need your support and really need your inspiration that you give them. Okay. Love you guys, and I'll see you again soon.